Welcome to Module 4, Avoiding Discriminatory Language. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to identify the 4 types of mental illness microaggressions and understand the importance of using person-first language. Language is power. In this lesson, we'll review some examples of disempowering language as it relates to mental health, as well as alternative language that parks and recreation professionals can use to form a welcoming mental health vocabulary. Microaggressions are everyday subtle slights that serve to discriminate against certain groups of people. Recently, researchers have given attention to microaggressions related to mental illness. There are 4 types of mental illness microaggressions. 1, assuming stereotypes like someone's lazy, irresponsible, unpredictable, or violent. 2, invalidating experiences related to mental illness, saying things like, it can't be that bad, or just snap out of it. 3, misusing language, saying things like, he's a total schizo, or the weather is so bipolar today. And 4, defining a person by their diagnosis. My bipolar friend Jackie loves this park. Research tells us that microaggressions related to mental illness can lead to lower self-esteem, increased symptoms of depression and anxiety, and increased social isolation. Prejudice and discrimination start with language. Acceptance and inclusion start with language as well. One way to combat the use of microaggressions is to use person-first language. This places the person before the disability or condition. For example, rather than saying mentally ill people, you would say people with mental health conditions. Keep in mind that it probably isn't necessary to refer to a person's diagnosis at all. We asked our research participants if they would be comfortable with other park users knowing that they had a mental health condition. One participant said, "No, I wouldn't feel comfortable telling someone I had a mental illness, and the reason why is because I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be looked at differently." As parks and recreation professionals, you can choose to use language that is welcoming to everyone. In this lesson's reading, you will find staff and volunteer training activities that will support you and your staff to develop deeper awareness of using inclusive language. Thank you for completing this module. Next up, we'll explore principles of universal design in the Creating Welcoming Parks lesson.